you can see Quentar. Haha. Hello YouTube. Put your brightest smilers for the YouTubers. And here you go. Ener, Glast, Ikewolf, and Melioo are playing it out for a total prize pool of €2,000, 1,000 for first, 500 for second, 300 for third, and €200 for the fourth position. So everybody gets something of the cake, at least 10%. And also Melioo, as well as Ener, getting 10 and 6 points respectively, because they have qualified from the upper bracket. So that's still like one of the older rules that you have. Usually John is someone who really likes this rule, and I have to be honest, John did an amazing job of hosting this event. One could argue too many breaks, but it's for the players and not for the casters or for the content creators, and that's what I really like, because players are fully rested, and also, to be honest, for me it's better to have a break and then cast again. That's why I always like LAN events as well, where I can just sometimes chill and maybe only do 2 matches at a time. So I'm refueled, let's say like this. I had a good break, and I also needed this break, to be honest. That I can give everything that I have into the grand final, and I'm like, you know, I always have this kind of like feeling of being grateful to be able to cast this kind of stuff, and you guys watch me, and I have this right now. So I'm very happy that you guys are watching and follow along, and also that I got this opportunity, because this tournament is of course sponsored by Holy. They have an energy drink, you can try that out, and I think there's also a discount going on where first time customers on the test box get a €5 discount, and recurring clients, customers get 10% off. So definitely worth to check it out. They also have hydration drinks. So if you like just want to drink like some iced tea flavored drink with low sugar as an alternative, go ahead and check it out. Definitely something that is not too bad if you consume those drinks. I unfortunately do not do so, but yeah, I can just say that thank you to Holy Energy and Holy in general. Like, they do not only do those energy powders for sponsoring this event, and also giving me the opportunity to cast this one. It's very good. Yeah, long term, let's say, like that's not, or like just recurring. Okay, long-time customers made suggest pomegranate piranha, best flavor. Okay, so we have an insight from Quentar there in chat as well. Okay, so you have been using those a lot, but I mean, it's definitely a good thing, because you do not have to drink energy drinks or just buy them, because usually the stuff that is in there is not that healthy. I mean, energy drinks are not that healthy in general, but you get what I mean. So it's definitely a healthier and cheaper option, let's be honest. And Glast wins the first round, Ener on second, then Melioo on third, Ikewolf on fourth, so mistakes have happened, and the winning time below 110. World record on this map is a 108, so keep that in mind. But the time is also 0.3 faster than the time on second place. Melioo has the world record with a 0.985, and then Glast is almost 0.3 behind. So you can see that this kind of point advantage from Melioo and Ener can slowly but surely just vanish. But I mean, it's still something nice to have. I think it's this small advantage that you have coming from the upper bracket, and I really like this as well. Yeah, so every tournament that John is organizing is just he has an idea about what he's doing, and you can really see that. So very good to have that. And hello Softy as well, welcome. And let's go into the next round, round number 2. We have 4 rounds per map, and then also it will be 5 maps in the map pack with a small warm-up. So Glast in the lead, but look at the speed here from Ener. Was also able to control the drift. Oh, but 2 mistakes. Both mistakes have happened from the leaders, Ener and Glast in that way. And Melioo is now going to win the rounds. Ikewolf is getting second. And usually you do not see this bonk so often happening, but mistakes sometimes come in pairs. And also, there was something very interesting that Catbag pointed out, because yes, the drift with those water blocks, if your car is sticking out of the water, behaves a bit different. That is definitely for sure. So it's still, it's a very unusual drift, let's be honest, but I do think that this is still a, like, it's a very unique map, and like, I don't know, Wizzy for me, also one of the, like, you cannot say there's a best mapper, but Wizzy, I really like his style, and it's very good to see what he has cooked here. Right, third round, penultimate round here, and I do think that we're gonna see this map again, especially for that third or maybe even second place decision. Oops, small hiccup. And it is Glast in the lead. I mean, this is a map that heavily favors him. He has shown great pace on this map, and in general is a player that is able to control his car like none other. And Melioo, wow, from 4th to 2nd, but it's still very close for that 2nd place here. The drift will be very, very important to do. And Melioo goes for a bit of a wonky exit, didn't have a good apex and lose a lot of speed, doesn't even get a clean transition. Glast still leading, but doesn't get the most amount of speed out of this corner, but still more than Ikewolf, who had a very good turn though, coming closer to Glast, but it's not enough, 109.5. Very good time from Glast, winning it. Ikewolf on 2nd, Melioo on 3rd, and then we have Ener on 4th, half a second behind. And yeah, the point limit also is 120 and not 140. So keep that in mind as well. Usually, sometimes it's 140, but no, that is not the case this time around. It is 120, and I do think that this is completely fine. Yeah, the map pack is really good. Just a shame that only 22 players showed up for this event, but of course it's bring your own device or bring your own computer in Lyon, so it is very hard firstly to get there and just bringing your own computer. I mean, taking your computer on a plane, I mean, either you have to go by Flixbus or with a car, and the only person who's sane enough to travel with a Flixbus is Tween that I know of, to be honest. Like when he went to Nancy, I remember spending an evening together with him. But yeah, other than that, it's not the meta anymore, let's say like this. And wow, Melioo with a very good line there, going into the lead. But Glast having so much speed, Melioo with a better approach in that corner. But can this be enough? It could have been if he transferred a bit more speed. But it's Glast winning the round yet again. Ikewolf on 3rd and Ener on 4th. So good round indeed. But it could have been much more for Melioo in this regard. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just so many different layers of this kind of style. Like you have this bug slide, which is, you think it's the same, but no, it's not. It's always just a little bit different, and that shows that good mappers are definitely able to create something very unique. I mean also your map, Vixa, has something to it with the like driving on the beams. It's definitely something. Yeah, it's quite similar, I would say, from the idea to the one from Wizzy. So I'm really a fan of those maps. But I mean, Kerberos for me always has a special touch to his maps. I really like this map pack in general. The only thing that I do not like about your map, Vixa, and that's probably just a skill issue, is this leap of faith, where you have to squeeze yourself through those turbines. But this creates a really hectic, like the reactor boost turbines, but this creates a really hectic ending where you can really transfer a lot of speed out of it. And yeah, it's very good, but it seems very hard. For me at least, but I still do think that this map, it's like complaining on a very high standard, because, I mean, you're one of the best mappers out there, period. And also 104 in the warm-up, Jesus Christ, on this map. It's a good time. But nothing compared to the water curd from Kerberos, which is still 0.6 faster. Yeah, I think you also wanted to add it like this because of that. Also something that we did not see on the map. You know, we have this slippery surface and you have to squeeze your car just perfectly enough through there. It hardly fits through there, so it's very good, so I like it. But it's very hard. Maps need hard sections. That's what Demo pointed out. And he was also really a fan of this map pack. Alright, but let's go into the round. We have Melioo and Glast, 34 and 33 points respectively. Then Ener on 3rd position, and Ikewolf is a bit further behind, but not in this round. He's on a great time. He's half a second ahead. And maybe this map suits him really well. And by the looks of it, he is on a great time. This could be a 103 even, if he survives the ending. But I also remember from the previous match that Ikewolf did really good on this map. Does not clip there. You can clip on this platform block. And Ikewolf with a great time, 104.057. It could have been more, but he was, yeah, maybe driving it a bit more safe in the end. Let's be honest. And Ike with 10 points up to 29, and with that 3rd position, only 10 points away from Glast. Yeah, the map is great. So many surface changes. So much stuff going on. So many small transitions. Already this one at the start. I think Cabros in his world record even touched the post there. Or it even seemed like this. But it's a very smooth transition, and it kind of works out, which is very cool. And then also the surface, the penalty surface being used as well. Very creative. This repetitive slide also not too easy to do. Just a nice map. Just a very good map from Cabros. And I would love to see him compete more in those events, because he could also be someone who just casually shows up and wins them. And here you go, next round, Ener with a very good start, Melioo on 2nd place, and then we have Ikewolf on 3rd. Oh, but no, it is a mistake this time around from Ener, and also Ikewolf had to release, had to readjust, and Melioo on his way to win a round. So the grand final is fully developing. And we also have a raid from Massa. Thank you very much, Dennis. I hope you're doing good. What did you do in your stream? Guys, make sure to follow Massa if you haven't done so already. Hello Chave, hello Kanjika, hello everybody else. Hello Dreckige Gabe. What a name, dude. What a great name. But guys, we have the grand final. 1,000 euro of prize pool on the line. 500 for first. No, 2,000 euro. 1,000 euro just for the outside top 1 position. 1,000 for first. 500 for 2nd, 300 for 3rd, and 200 euro for 4th position. It's only a challenger tournament, so you can only win a maximum of 500 points here, but still, I think your bank account will be very happy, your bank account balance, if you win this tournament. But here you go. So Melioo and Ener coming from the upper bracket, and also Ener, if you think about it, he got 6 points from qualifying as a second player into the grand final, but he has only accumulated 28 points so far. But maybe it will be more in this round. He's behind Ikewolf, but it does not seem to be enough for him, for Ener to win this round. He can even get overtaken by Melioo. He lost control in the end, and this will be happening. Sub 104 by Ikewolf, really good time. And Melioo snipes that 2nd place away from Ener. Does not give him a chance to come back into the match. 32 points after 7 rounds. That is not too much. Especially when you deduct 6 points that he got from just taking home 2nd place in the upper brackets. Also, there will be the endurance race after this, which I will be hosting together with Spam. So I hope you guys will be joining that one as well. Will be a nice map today, that is for certain. And the fight. What is going on? Okay, so many mistakes, so many clips. Now it is Ikewolf. Beforehand it was Ener. So Ikewolf down to 3rds. And Glast just has to survive this round to come closer to Melioo. But it's a good fight for that 3rd position right now between Ener and Ikewolf. But that was definitely a speech bubble round. So many mistakes happened. But sometimes it can just happen, also on a map like this, which is seemingly easier. But there are so many transitions that can pull you off guard. So many things where you can push. And it is Glast winning eventually. Ikewolf ahead of Ener, so 1 more point for him. And Melioo on 2nd. So still in the lead, but only by 4 points. And we go to map number 3. Acrobat by Clem is the third map. We have one warm-up before we're gonna continue. Hey, my girlfriend is tickling me, guys. I need help. Help me. Yeah, small warm-up. I can drink something. And definitely I expected... They're not helping. Unlucky. So, I expected a better match from Ener, let's be honest, but maybe he just needs some time. Tickle her back. Hör doch auf! The warm-up has ended. We have to commentate now. You want to cast around? You cast the final rounds. That would be so fun. Yeah, Ener, he wins. No, but jokes aside, let's keep up. I mean, it's also good to sometimes keep it a bit casual as well. Next to all the professionality. We're not on the official Trackmania stream. We are not doing an official cast. You know, laughing around, having a good time is also good. Press the scene change button by accident. No, I'm not doing that, but you will only see me then. 10 gifted. No, jokes aside. Please don't. I would feel bad about it. For real now. So it is Melioo and Ener who are leading, and Ener is exactly that is what he's in need of, because he would go up to 45 points then and would somewhat stay alive in this match. He needs more than this, but Melioo could also get overtaken by Glast, who has 56 points. And look at this ending here as well. Ener wins the round. 101.055 is the winning time here. And it was very close behind that as well. So good to see that. And 66 points for Melioo, extending his lead. It is 7 points now. And I mean, those times were okay, but also have a second away from the world record. So we have seen better times, but of course, it is always easier said than done. 10th round coming into play. So this can also then give us an average position from the players, or average points per round. Because, you know, if you divide, let's say, 66 by 10, it's 6.6. You do not need to study maths in order to figure out the average per round. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. And let's jump on from Ener. No, Ener has to jump again. So Ener is behind. And after a round win, he's now only getting 3 points. Ikewolf, Glast and Melioo, I would say, having a great match. But they still stealing away points from each other. No one really moving away from the others. Maybe Melioo, who is now facing together with Glast for that last corner. It's a 1v1 battle and Melioo looks to win it, does not eat the penalty surface and stays ahead. 101.055, so it is fine. And Glast is on second, Ikewolf on third, even though this was a solid time. And Ener, well, after that mistake, only 3 points, and it's getting closer and closer. 76 points. He is 44 points away of reaching finalist mode. So still plenty of points left on the track that players are able to collect, like in Subway Surfer. What do they collect there actually? Are those rings? Coins. Coins. Okay, they looked a bit like cereal, but those are coins. But right now, Glast is crumbling like a Subway cookie. Yeah, and he is out of this round and is on last. So we have Ikewolf on second. Everybody made a mistake. Ener now leading. So Ener can finally get himself some points after a devastating last round. But of course, first and last is better than second and second. So I would say cup mode sometimes also favors riskier playstyle. Let's say it like that. Alright. Oh yeah, the Wizzy map is great. It's a very good map. That is for sure. But maybe Wizzy has not even built a map for the endurance race. Who knows, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Ener winning, coming closer. And he's now up to 58 points. Dangerously closer to Ikewolf. And Melioo, 14 points ahead of Glast. So Melioo, I mean, was the clear favorite going into this grand final beforehand. Was first in the seeding. Was winning everything. The only player who really showed a consistent performance, because I kind of talked about this as well. We had the Swiss stage and we had a player, I think Ikewolf, he was P7 in both Swiss stage and time attack qualifier. Melioo was first and first. I think Ener was fourth and second. And Glast was also doing alright. I think he was on 4th, 5th position, something like this. But Melioo was really the only one showing a consistent performance. And he does so in this match as well. So good to see that. And Melioo have a second ahead of Ener, who again gets some points, coming closer to both Glast and Ikewolf. But still, Melioo walking away with it and yeah, shows a clear path of who most likely is going to win this tournament. Oh, he almost failed the ending. I tried my best to jinx him, but it was just too clean to be true. So Melioo up to 92 points. Very nice. Good time as well, sub 101, that is for sure. That is a good time. Also claiming the author medal, which is a 101 flat. And now he's 21 points ahead. That's how fast it can go. So Smiley could also be a decider here, coming up after Neo Sakura from Vixa and SQW. I've never heard of SQW. Is it just I think an abbreviation would be the word that I'm searching for. Ah, it's Squeagle. Okay, yeah, then I've heard of that person. Squeagle, I know of. I think that was also in your map preview. Now that you say that. All right. Thank you though. Yeah, also a very unique map. We have to sometimes hold grip on outside corners. Hard jumps here as well that seem very risky. Especially those two jumps in the middle sector or like nearby the ending, and then this leap of faith where you have to squeeze your car into this reactor turn. Very hard to do, and then it's just full speed until the ending. Cool map as well. I'm a fan of it. In general, the map pack just kept on giving and giving. And just from a spectator point of view, I would say that the map from Whiskey is the easiest. Just for me, that's what my gut feeling tells me. Acrobat was pretty difficult in that way. Conceit had so many transitions, then this one has, of course, the ending sector and Submerged. For me, looked like the hardest, but probably the map that you can get more comfortable with the more you play it. But very well-rounded map pack by Waypoints. Just as I said already, too bad that only 22 players showed up at the Sun event, because those maps are top-notch. This could be a World Cup map pack, to be honest. Very, very nice. Okay, Melioo. Same storyline as beforehand, 92 points. He can extend his lead yet again and move up to 3-digit points. Especially with that line there, looking really good. I mean, the world record on this map is from Ener. It's a... No, never mind, that was the map beforehand. The world record is from Melioo, which is a 107.656. And Melioo looks to clock in another 107. What time will it be? Yeah, it will be a new world record, ladies and gentlemen, in the grand final. Melioo driving a world record with a 107.591. Good time, 700s ahead of his time. Back to back, he has improved this time 5 hours ago already. And now he is almost 2/10 ahead of his opponents. So, absolute great time. And Melioo shows that he wants to win this tournament. Very good time. and shows that this guy wants to win. 1,000 euro and 500 World Tour points. Melioo was also not really that active along the season, but with this performance, maybe he could be a secret favorite for the playoffs that are coming up very soon, where we have 4 spots that will be distributed to the World Cup of this year. Yeah, from 32 players who will be showing up there, 4 can make it, and the last spot will be distributed at XP Evo for the best performing player. So here you go. Glast in the lead right now. Melioo preferably wants to get first position, then he would apply an intense amount of pressure to his opponents, but even second place would be alright for what it is, and Glast will definitely take 10 points after the Melioo spree that we have witnessed just in the last couple of rounds. Glast not with the best ending, still a 107.841. Very good time. It could have been a 0.6 as well from him, but he had a bad ending. I mean, you've seen Melioo catching up quite a bit. Good times here all along. Glast up to 87 points. And also that's what I mean. Glast has either a very good match or a weak match. And I think right now he has the first one of those options. 87 points. Head of Ikewolf and Ener, I mean, winning or getting second place in the winner bracket final. Only 71 points, even though he had 6 points as an advantage going into this match. He probably expected more, but maybe Smiley with just the last map from this rotation would suit him better. Who knows, who knows. But here you go, penultimate round of this map. We see 2 mistakes from Glast and Ener, and Melioo could deny points to Ikewolf. We have not really seen too much from on map 3 and 4. But now he will definitely get 10 points because Melioo also made a mistake. So another speech bubble round. And Melioo also struggling a lot to go through that sector. So Ikewolf will be very happy about it. 108 winning time. Times beforehand were almost 1 second faster. But sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes you just have to survive. That's all that you need. So 82 points for Ikewolf. 11 points away from Glast. The only non-French player, or like player from France, because I do think that he speaks French. That he's from the French side of Switzerland. The only player not representing France in this tournament. And he's in the grand final, so good to see that. Alright, last round. Will be the last time that we see this map, this beautiful map. I hope that we see this map pack some win again. But for what event? Maybe 1 map or 2 maps will be picked for the World Cup, but I doubt that actually. Probably already have different maps for this one. It would also be an advantage for the others who have already played a competition with this event. So Melioo will activate finalist modes. Oh, but I mean, I thought for a second that he would clip there. Also there, very risky ending from Melioo. Another sub 108. And Melioo is indeed in finalists. Going to the map from Asian Whiskey onto Smiley. Not Slimy, but Smiley. So 1,000 euro on the line. The 1,000 euro round. And also 500 World Tour points. Which right now puts you into the top 32 of the ranking. Just ahead of Akros. Would be 30 seconds. Yes, and Melioo has plenty of attempts to work with. At least 3 on his own. And then Glast has to win 2 rounds. And third in the other to get finalist. Huh. That was my watch. Super sorry, guys. So here you go. 58.06. Good time as well. Sub 57s are really strong on this map. .8 is the world record. Good joke, Softy, good joke. I appreciate it. So let's see. Melioo on his first finalist attempt. Is he able to close it out and win 1,000 euro and 500 World Tour points? Has been very quiet around Melioo. And he is right now on 14th position in the ranking. I mean, not too bad, but I mean, he has been playing so many events back in 2023. And I think he took a small break, also because it was mentally a bit draining to play for him. And right now he does not seem to win in his first finalist attempt, or maybe with a good ending. Oh my god, this was a very good ending from Melioo, from third to first. I don't believe it. What is going on? What was that ending from Melioo? And he takes it home. Holy. That was a sick ending from Melioo. And he wins the Holy in Lyon. And with that, goes home with 1,000 euro and 500 World Tour points. GG's. Wow, I definitely did not expect that speed, but it has to be the gear that was doing him a heavy favor. But we still play it out for second and third position, which is also worth a lot. But look at that, the others have not even passed the 100 point barrier. Jesus, what a performance from Melioo. After a pretty even start, I would say. An even Steven start, as Critty would say. It's now a close fight. Only for second and not for first. And also Ener. He's probably a bit disappointed about his performance. The match beforehand, chasing down Melioo, and now even throwing away those 10 points that should he have for granted. But it didn't happen. So Ikewolf wins the round. Ener still 6 points, but yeah, he should not throw those away, and this can really mess with your mentality. This is very unfortunate. That is for sure. Third round, 103, 102, and then 91 points for Ener, who leads again. Come on, Ener, build up some momentum for the content. I think Ener I met first time at AGE. I don't know how he got away with that one, right, by the way. Or was it already at Gamers Assembly? Could have also been Gamers Assembly 2022. I'm not 100% sure. Also a very active player, so he has been around the scene for quite a bit, of course, together with his teammate Feed back in the days. And now Ikewolf wins the round. I really like the finish. It seems so trivia, but you can still gain so much, especially with a corner beforehand. So it's a good map. I think the last event that Feed played was it even Comic-Con? No, wait. No, never mind. He did not. I thought that he tried to qualify to it, but it was someone else that I was thinking about. It was another French player. But no, Feed, I think has he played any tournament? I think no, right? He has not. He's not even in the ranking. Yeah, maybe he returns for XP Evo. Wikipedia checking time. Yeah. Ikewolf can reach finalist mode. If he just wins the rounds. that have been signed up. So Ikewolf and finalists. We're done very soon with the events. Two, you played the 12-hour race. Pretty interesting and casual. I would say casual recap for feet. It's very casual. Wow, seeing feet at XP Evo would be sick. Chatting is called Junior registered, guys. Maybe you just place them for fun. Who knows, who knows. Like, the event will be so stacked. Pack is rigid, but Pack still needs some... he needs a last resort if he doesn't qualify for the top 4. He needs a reason to practice to qualify to the World Championship. Nah, Carl Jr. will not go. I would be very surprised if he does. Oh. That's Pack's way out. If he doesn't qualify on that day, he just practiced for 1 week and then just gets first and at XP Evo and it's like, yo guys, see ya nerds. That would be a Pack thing to do. And to be honest, he would get away with it. Anyways, let's go into this match. Ikewolf is finalist. It is Carl Jr. Alright. Spoiler alert, Carl Jr. won. But also 2 + 2 is 4, guys. Oh, I did not know if you know it. So Ikewolf finalist, but he's behind. If Glast wins, he's also finalist. Ener could also need 10 points. And we could also see 3 finalists coming into play if Ener just gets the back-to-back win. The drift. Very important to do, and Ikewolf doesn't do it so well, and Ener... I think it's not Ener's match here. This is very unfortunate. Oh my, what is happening? What is going on? Well, I mean, how anticlimactic can a match end for Ikewolf? I think he takes it. I think he takes that. Ikewolf gets second. GG's. That's not something that I expected. But, well, I mean, sometimes that's what you need. Ikewolf wins 500 euro and 300 World Tour points. So congrats to him. He played a solid match. Very solid. So now it's between Glast and Ener. This round's not really mattering at all. Just for momentum. But Ener has to win the next round regardless. If he gets first here or last or second in this way, it does not matter. No, because it's a challenger tournament. For a grand tournament, more players had to register. So that's what I mean, it's so sad to see a map pack like this. The prize pool was there, but 22 players have only played this event. Unlucky. What is the threshold for a major event? Is it 64 actually, or 48? Okay, and then 32 for grand, and is there even a threshold for challenger? Probably 16. Probably. But yeah, Glast finalist. Yeah, just host a tournament with 4 players. Just farm some points. Here we go. This could be it. If Glast wins, the match is over. If Ener wins, we go to a last decisive round. 300 or 200 euro on the line. Always sucks to play for this position. 12-player POV if you were so close of getting second or third. But you still have to get away with it and not let your emotions control you. Yeah, and just sad for Ener. And also Glast. I mean, Glast was close of getting second place here, I would say. But he gets only third instead. But still better than nothing. So Glast will finish, and this is it, guys. This is it. That's all she wrote. Holy and Lyon is in the books. What a great tournament. Just super sad that I could not cast all of it from yesterday. But I would say that it went very good. I really like those extensive breaks, as I said, because I could put everything in as a caster. And there you have it. Melioo wins the match. Ikewolf comes second, and Glast will get third, followed up by Ener, who also wins 200 euro. So 2000 euro has been distributed amongst the players. GG's. So the endurance